interesting, that you said that you weren't bullied again after that, eh?
Mm.
Yeah. That's a very interesting transformation. All right, so now your father has gone off to Vancouver and left you to live alone. Yeah, and you're how old?
16.
16. And so when do you go off to boarding school?
I left boarding school that resulted in my dad leaving.
Right.
So that was before that. Then
Right.
I finished grade 10 in Edmonton, and then I moved back to live with my mother and finished high school in Halifax.
And how did it go when you moved back to your mother?
Much better. We still had conflict. My mom, I think, it was one of those, like, one of her ways of gaining connection was with raised voices. So we would have raised voices, and my brother wouldn't engage in that stuff. So I was the favorite for that. But she and I we were always very close. But it was a lot of tension. And she then, her parents were getting older, and she wanted to move back to South Africa. So when I was 18, my mom's like, I'm going back to South Africa, and I'm taking your little brother with me, and you're staying here. And that was the beginning of adulthood for me properly.
Right,
18
right.
years old.
Yeah, but you were
figuring it out.
You were pretty independent, pretty young.
She wasn't worried about me.
Yeah, right. And so why did you get along with her better once you moved back to Halifax?
I
You were
think
probably more mature.
Yeah,
at
I was
that
more
point.
mature. I'd grown up, and she'd grown up. It's one of those things I remember sitting in the guidance counselor's office of one of my schools, and I saw the poster on the wall that says, "Kids, move out now while you still know everything." And it's amazing that once you know some things, you realize how much your parents have learned in the meantime.
Yeah, that's for sure.